So in this exercise, we're going to play around with distances a bit. Course builders don't always give you the exact measurements you're used to at home. So it's always good to try simulate what you may find in the show arena at home. So we're just adding and taking away a pace here and there through the related distances. It's great to train obedience and adjustability in your related distances. Okay, so the setup isn't that complicated, but because we're playing around with distances today, the measurements aren't 100% standard, so you just need to pay attention to those. So let's start off with the line at the top long side of your arena first. So we have a vertical, 4 long strides to an oxer, followed by 4 short strides to a vertical. So the first vertical to the oxer walks 21 paces, and from the oxer to the second vertical walks 19 paces. And then next we can do the line down the bottom long side of the arena. It almost mirrors the line on the other side of the arena, but the measurements are slightly different. So the first part of the line this time is 19 paces for 4 strides, and the second part of the line is 21 paces for 4 strides. Then you set up this oxer 28 paces away on a curve from the vertical at the end of the first line for a 6 stride related distance on a curve. And then you mirror this line on the other side, 28 paces away from the first vertical in the line for a 6 stride related distance on a curve. And that's it. You're all set up and ready to go. Don't forget, a link to a JPEG of the course plan is in the description below. It's so much easier to set it up off your phone that way. Right, so I found that the first line was the one you had to really ride well, and the rest was pretty straightforward. So because you're coming off quite a tight turn to number 1, it's not that easy to get a forward ride to it. And because it's number 1, you haven't really built much momentum up in your canter yet. Now these 2 factors have the potential to exacerbate the long distance. So make sure you get your canter going long before your final approach to jump 1. Don't fiddle around too much looking for your distance, and obviously if you have the option, choose the forward ride to number 1. Then as soon as you land, you'll need to hit the gas. It will ride long, so get moving forward as soon as you land and give yourself as much time as possible to make up the ground. And then, because you're coming with a lot of pace to the second part of the line, which is a pace short, it exacerbates the fact that the distance is a pace short. So you'll need to hit the brakes as soon as you land. So sit up early, you can't be falling on your horse's neck here. You need as much time as possible to compress your horse's stride to fit a nice 4 strides in here. The second line is a lot easier. You can come in quietly for the short 4 strides, and because you already have a little momentum coming out of the first part of the line, you easily get the long 4 strides. Awesome, you made it to the end. So you're the type of person that will really enjoy this channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and I'll keep the videos coming.